Hi, I'm Ashley Hall and I am a senior travel consultant here at Scott Dunn who specializes in Greece.
And I'm Miranda and I am one of the European specialists at Scott Dunn.
Greece to me is a must-visit destination because not only is there a plethora of fascinating historical sites, the people there are so warm and friendly and just genuinely excited to share their culture with you.
I think Greece is a must-visit destination because it's home to some of the most beautiful beaches in Europe. It has amazing food, the hospitality is fantastic, and I think there's so much to do, from more cultural expeditions such as visiting Athens and the Acropolis, to just lying on a beach and enjoying some really delicious food and some gorgeous scenery. Greece has got everything that you would need. I would use a Scott Dunn travel specialist because we're all experts in our field. We've all been to Greece, we've all seen the properties that we've gone to, and therefore we're very good at listening to what you're looking for and catering the holiday completely to your needs and recommending hotels that will work best for you. Greece can be quite an overwhelming thing to look at, so having someone to guide you through the process and take care of everything is definitely a plus.
Most people who plan a trip to Greece do some kind of island hopping, and there are a lot of logistical pieces that go behind getting from one island to another. We take the hassle away for you so that your job is just to show up and enjoy your time in Greece. We have a lot of unique opportunities that allow you to get under the skin of a destination. For example, we run a home-hosted lunch on a local farm in Paros, where you get to meet with the couple and prepare delicious lunch with the produce that's grown on their farm.
Greece is a great destination for families because it kind of encompasses everything that you would want in a family holiday. A lot of kids might be learning about ancient Greek mythology at school, in which case you can incorporate a quick trip to some of the more cultural sites, but also the hotels that we offer there are really family friendly and really catered towards children. So there's loads of activities for them to do. And we also operate our own Scott Dunn Explorers Clubs in Greece at Dias Cove in Crete and Costa Navarino in the southern Peloponnese. The Scott Dunn Explorers Clubs are amazing. They run from the age of 4 months up to the age of 11, and they're not like your standard kids club. What we pride ourselves on is that the children are having an amazing time. So they're actually going out and utilizing the hotel's facilities, not just sat in a club with some crayons and paint. Also, the ratios of care are excellent. They're better than most UK nursery standards. So you can kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy your holiday in the knowledge that your children are in really good hands, having an amazing time, doing some really fantastic activities. Yes, we do work with some amazing adult-friendly resorts in Greece, a particular one being the W Costa Navarino in the southern Peloponnese. It's a great hotel. It's part of the bigger Costa Navarino brand, which is one of our preferred partners. And the W itself is not only great for adults looking to relax, but also for teenagers, because it starts from the age of 12 plus, and there's loads of on-site facilities, including golf, tennis, water sports, just to name a few. There's also walking distance to local restaurants, so it really ticks a lot of boxes for the traveller.
My first top tip would be to book early. Because the properties on Greece tend to be boutique and smaller in size, they book up quickly. On top of that, there are only a limited number of exceptional guides and private yachts, and the earlier you're able to plan, the more likely you are to get the best of everything.
My top tip for travellers going to Greece is to always pair a kind of more relaxing holiday with a quick stint in Athens. Athens is amazing. It's got so much going on. It's got really fascinating history, and a trip to the Acropolis is a must-see. And what's great about Athens is it has ferry connections and airport connections to almost every destination within Greece, or it's within driving distance. So you can quite easily pair Athens with either an island or a stay in mainland Greece somewhere, and then have a really lovely, well-rounded trip. to do a little bit of sunbathing, but also some culture.
Another tip would be to consider traveling during the shoulder season, which is late spring and early fall, because there tend to be less crowds and the weather is still fantastic. That's a tricky one because there are so many. My favorite experience was a private boat trip along the coast of Milos. We had the opportunity to swim and snorkel in crystal clear blue waters and visit these really unique caves and secluded beaches where we were the only people there. We also had a really great captain that gave us some insight into local life and was able to teach us about the area as we went on throughout the day. And another cool thing he did was provide a drone and take footage of us swimming, of us snorkeling, of us visiting these remote places, so that we had a really cool memory to take with us. And each one of our guests get that too.
Some of my favorite experiences in Greece include definitely going to see the Acropolis in Athens. It was absolutely stunning and completely kind of exceeds expectations. It's really beautiful. The history around it is fascinating, and the guides that we offer and the guides that I went with were so knowledgeable, and they completely catered the tour to kind of what we're looking for. So for example, I said I was really interested in the mythological side, and he completely catered the tour around that. I've also participated in some really great foodie experiences in Greece. So I've actually had a cooking class on top of a hill in the remote Peloponnese with two old ladies who can't speak a word of English, and we just made some delicious Greek food, had some Greek wine, and ended up having a little dance around the kitchen table, which was an experience I'll never forget.